Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about the Ethereum Classic Investment Trust. It's trading 300% premium over its NAV, that's net asset value, meaning the total value of the Ethereum Classic that's in it. It's trading at 300% over that. That's crazy. We'll get more into details. I'm also going to talk to you about the SEC stopping an ICO scam. And one of the areas I actually think that the SEC or regulations could be good. And that may sound strange coming from me if you listen to any of the other videos on my channel, but let's continue on. First of all, this article first. The Ethereum Classic Investment Trust is trading at 300% premium over its net asset value. Listen to this. The Ethereum Classic Investment Trust is currently trading at a premium of more than 300% over the value of the fund's underlying assets, meaning that if you sold all the assets, all the Ethereum there, it's selling for 300% more. So if the Ethereum was, valued at $100, then it's selling at $400. Could you imagine if you had something worth $100 and somebody just told you point blank, I'll give you $400 for it, would you sell it to them? And you could go replace it. You could go to the open market and replace that item for $100 all over again. Isn't that crazy? Again, this is where I'll give more. I'll give you some more details and analysis on this in a moment. The fund, a product of Grayscale Investment, provides investors with exposure to Ethereum Classic by holding the cryptocurrency on their behalf. All it does is hold the cryptocurrency on their behalf. Each share of ETCG is equivalent to just under 0.97 Ethereum Classic. Every share is, in other words, there's a 3% markup probably, baked in. Though this figure declines over time as the fund sells assets to cover Grayscale's 3% annual management fee. So you've got to pay them an annual management fee of 3% to own Ethereum at 300% more than its current value. This is beautiful. I'm being sarcastic. According to data supplied by Grayscale, each ETCG share has a net asset value of $14.21 when the market closed on Tuesday, giving the fund a total valuation of $54.3 million. However, shares of ETCG are currently priced at $57. This is what each share of Ethereum is worth. This is what each share of ETCG is worth, representing a premium of 303% over net asset value. This is crazy. Anyway, this is where the traditional financial markets are crazy. And I could keep going. There's no need to, but wow. The Bitcoin Investment Trust, the firm's other publicly quoted fund, is currently priced at a 61% premium, though it has traded more than double its NAV in the past. It's mind-blowing. People are like, is Bitcoin worth it? Is Bitcoin worth it? I don't know. Is a paper product designed to represent Bitcoin selling far more than what Bitcoin or far more than what Ethereum is worth? Is that worth it? There's no greater proof of inflated pricing. And one of the comments down here is beautiful. It says, so much for the efficient market hypothesis. The reality is, the efficient market hypothesis is just that, a hypothesis. And I believe that markets long-term are efficient. Short-term, they're erratical, wrong, they're crazy, they're emotional, et cetera, et cetera. So obviously, the Ethereum Investment Trust Fund, bad buy. This is investment advice. That is a bad buy. I don't recommend that you buy that. No, you shouldn't take anything I say as investment advice. Consider entertainment. Let's talk about the SEC. SEC obtains emergency order to halt scam ICO blockchain evangelist charged. Okay, so this is when I think the SEC in the crypto space is good. However, they're not technically in the crypto space here, meaning they are doing an enforcement to someone associated with cryptocurrency. But basically, here's what's happening. This guy has a cryptocurrency, this titanium president, Alan Stollery, aka Michael Stoller. I don't know him, maybe you do. He's accused of lying about business relationships with Federal Reserve, PayPal, Verizon, Boeing, Walt Disney Company, dozens of other firms, corporate clients. The website contained multiple testimonials to the SEC deemed to be fabricated and self-described blockchain evangelists. Stoller allegedly promoted the ICO through videos and social media, comparing the investment opportunities to that of an early investment in Intel and Google. So basically, the guy was lying. And this is just business ethics in general. If the SEC is going to be involved or any sort of regulation is going to be involved in the crypto space, it's not with the technology, and it's not with people just buying and owning the technology outright. I don't like when the SEC tries to say this is a stock, this isn't a stock. I just think that it creates issues. I don't think it's fair or accurate. I think it prevents little people, average person. It's designed to quote unquote protect people, but I don't know that it actually truly protects anyone. Instead, I think it does prevent people from taking advantage of various opportunities. However, in this case, this is just outright lying and misrepresenting a business altogether. Now, unfortunately, I think that may be occurring with some of these ICOs, or maybe not. I mean, if they're not lying about their actual partnerships, some of these ICOs that are out there, they're probably not. I mean, some of them could be lying, but a lot of them are just talking about future. This is what we would like to do, with not one shred of evidence or proof that they can actually get it done or have any reason to believe that they can get it done. So they might not be misrepresenting, their actual relationships and what they're doing. They might not be currently lying about the Federal Reserve, PayPal, Verizon, Boeing, Walt Disney Company, or any other company out there for that matter. And I do think it's a sketchy situation to get enforcement involved, regulations involved, because you can easily invite them in, you cannot easily invite them out. And the moment someone's in trouble, they always want the government to come to their rescue. That's just how it works. And the government always comes to the rescue in the way that they see fit and in a way that benefits the most powerful interest first. Laws are not written by you and I. Laws are always written by congressmen who are lobbied by lobbyists. That's how laws are ultimately written. If laws are written by you and me, then that might be a different story. Fascinating read here. SEO obtains emergency order to halt scam ICO. Blockchain evangelist charged, and he should have been charged. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be putting a video soon talking about some of my crypto investments that I am looking at. And some of these I currently own. Some of these I'm looking to own in the future. But you can get an idea about what I like about cryptocurrency investments in general. And I may cover that actually first before I go into an actual investment. I may cover that in my next video because I like to keep my videos relatively short. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below for me. Read your comments. I do my best to reply to them whenever I see them. Thank you so much for watching.